A generic. The kids. We love the kids.
Love the kids.
Yeah. She's funny and interesting. Two things most humans find very, very appealing.
And beautiful.
Beautiful as well. Please welcome the prettiest girl face of TVZU, Rose Matafeo, everybody. Now, I've got one question for you. The whole stand-up career, because you are a comedian after all, when did you kick that off and how did that all come about? How did you discover, like, your family would go, man, you're funny? Were your friends at school? How did that work?
Not really. It started when I was 15, and at school they had this kind of class comedians program that the Comedy Festival puts on, and I went along and auditioned, and I sort of always liked stand-up as a teenager, but I just got into it sort of at a young age and started doing open mic nights since I was like 15.
I mean, there's public speaking, then there's stand-up, you know. Are you a good public speaker as well as a comedian? Because it's pretty brave to put yourself on stage.
Mate, I was head girl, so you don't want to brag.
Enough said.
I don't want to.
Do comedians know that they're funny? Do they think that they're funny? Or do you just go out and hope like hell?
Yeah, well, I guess that's to a certain extent. I don't know. Hopefully. I like comedy. I'm a big fan of comedy, and I thought, well, I may as well give it a go. I totally don't think I'm funny though. It's kind of.
What's your favourite joke to tell? Well, people think you're a comedian, so instantly it's like, oh yeah, tell us something funny. What would be your go-to joke? It needs to be funny.
Pressure.
Okay, this is the worst question to ask a comedian, by the way, but I have come prepared. What's my cat's favourite colour?
What is your cat's favourite colour?
Doesn't have a favourite colour. He died 5 years ago.
Fucking hilarious.
Especially with the face as well, you know. That was a great. TVNZU, how did you get that gig? Did you just kind of wander into that, like, oh?
Basically, I was in the hallway and then they were just doing the show and I was like, hey, can I have a go? No, that wasn't how it happened, but it is. We do shoot in a hallway, basically. I just auditioned and knew a couple of people who were starting it up, and I guess I think in my audition, I did like a weird rambling monologue about the t-shirt I was wearing, which was a picture of a cat staring at a moon. Something weird to do with what the cat was thinking. I don't know. I think they just thought I was slightly weird and might be able to talk crap for about 3 hours a day.
Did it? Tammy, you're looking like you got.
You look like you're very trouble. You got some questions going on.
I was thinking,
do you want to take this question?
No, I don't know. I'm going to vet these questions.
No, you know, like with comedy, like, are you funny? Because deep down you're like actually just
deeply
quite
insecure?
serious and
what?
No, like are you quite a serious person?
I guess I'm serious. I've got like major death anxiety, and I talk to people at bars about why they should be afraid of death, and so I guess you could say I'm serious.
Okay, so what kind of balances out?
On
it really does.
On ULIVE, on your program, you guys have a live stream, so you're constantly on camera. So they'll see you doing anything. What is the most randomest thing that they see you do? I
was doing the Thriller dance in a Pikachu outfit on Halloween.
Oh yes, love the pictures of that, by the way.
Yes. So that was probably one of the. Every time the anniversary of Michael Jackson's death as well, we do a special show. R.I.P. Michael.
I was DJing that night, the night he died, and that's all. I just played continuous Michael Jackson.
And just wept at the turntables.
Yep, pretty much.
I was a huge Michael Jackson fan, and every time it's just the live stream is 3 hours of me going through this like roller coaster of emotions, being so happy.
Respect.
I totally would have thought they would have thought you picking your nose or something like that, not just in a Pikachu outfit.
We're going to ask you some more questions very shortly. You stick with us, all right? Excellent. Give Kenny a round of applause. Good on Kenny.
I'm so cold.
Well, you know.
You took the man's $4.
Yeah. Office doesn't clean itself, you know. Welcome back to the show. Remember, join us on Facebook and Twitter, both Twitter. And I'm sorry, it's my fault if Twitter people you feel ignored. I'm going to log in and I'm just a real arsehole like that. But anyway, we'll get to it. Join us, like us. We're with Rose from TVNZU. Give us a big smile, Rose.
Do I listening, Aote?
Yeah, that looks good.
No, you got lipstick on your teeth.
Good smile.
Yeah. Rose,
braces, whatever.
Tell me, what are you, Pacific Islander? Yeah, Islander? What's going on? Maori? What's up with you?
What's going on?
What's up with you, girl? What's up with you?
I'm half Samoan, quarter Dalmatian and quarter Scottish.
Oh, wow, it's complex.
So I get the nose from the Croatian side, Dalmatian. And my dad's Samoan, so I've got a Samoan last name. It's good. People always think I'm Maori though, but I've got an F in my last name, which is ridiculous. Yeah.
Same thing happens to...
Same.
You guys.
Same?
Islanders, you get on.
My dad's Tongan and my mum's European.
Yeah.
So everybody thinks I'm Maori, but
everybody thinks
that's right. I'm taking all those Maori
awards.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, let's talk about that. You actually got an award for being Māori.
Yeah. Whoa.
I grew up north, okay, it counts.
Yeah.
And awards and awards and awards.
Did you get a book voucher or something?
No, I think I got a bit of land. I will claim it in a couple of years.
Hey.
That's why we love you, Kim.
Do you want the book voucher or the land? I'll go the land on this occasion. And talk to me about growing up Rastafarian, because we've done some research on you. Apparently,
Oh, in the green room, eh?
Yeah,
In the green room.
So I overheard a conversation.
The green.
Right. So what? Are you a pothead?
You were way too proud of that.
Oh,
You were
mate.
way too proud of that joke. The green
Puff, good.
room. No, that was all right.
Yeah.
Made my,
Sorry.
Hey, you don't need to apologise for your friends, all right? Kelly and me have. Do you know we've got a special connection?
Really?
Special.
Oh,
When
gosh.
I was at
Don't
primary
say your age.
When I was at primary school.
Did you guys kiss? Is that what you?
No. No.
know.
More interesting than that, when I was at primary school at Bayfield, Kaylee performed at our concert on Music on the Field, and I got to go up on stage and dance around Kaylee, and I got a Kaylee shirt because of it that I wore to bed for years after that. All the broken wings on, it was pink, sleeveless.
Wow.
I've got pictures of me dancing around Kaylee on the stage with a bucket hat.
If you've got
Bigger
pictures,
than Britney Spears, I'm telling you.
Yeah, dude, I was stoked. Mum was like, "You just danced with Kaylee."
I know, Mum. I know,
it
Mum.
was great.
If you've got pictures, chances are everyone else has got pictures, and if you do, send them into the
Send them
studio,
in.
please.
Send them in.
Besties.
Excellent.
I'm gonna cry.
So
I'm
if you were
gonna
at
so
primary
cry.
school, that makes you...
How?
No. No, because I was just out of.
I was held back.
Still, I was still in high school.
Just out of
see.
university.
Yeah.
I was still in high school, all right?
Hey,
What
with
are you
the whole
talking to, Koro?
Rastafarian thing, let's get back on track. Oh, you didn't correctly answer that question.
Oh,
you
you
kind
know,
of avoided it a
my
little.
parents were part of the 12 Tribes of Israel, which
Okay.
is Rastafarian thing. It was just great. Well, basically what I did was I rebelled against my parents, who were totally cool. They've got like dreadlocks, they're into like drum and bass music. My mum goes out like to like African dance gigs, and I stay home eating mint slices listening to Coast FM.
Okay.
So that's my way of rebelling
Yeah.
against them.
Yeah.
And it's really worked out well.
Oh, with your lovely boyfriend, Guy Williams.
Oh yes, Sky Williams.
Yeah. I mean, was he a basketball player or something? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he's legit, man.
Yeah.
He can shoot. And
He can
he's a
bowl.
big. He's a big bloke too.
So
It's like that tall.
100 feet
earlier
tall.
we were talking about songs that you get on in the bedroom with.
What's Guy's jam?
No jam. But we're saying theoretically, maybe make a compilation of Titanic soundtrack music,
Nice, my heart will go
which
on.
would be really good, or the soundtrack to Gladiator.
Okay.
That could get things going.
That was a big
Guy, you
guy.
need to spice it up, son.
Beg your pardon?
Glad he ate her.
That movie, is that the one you're talking about, Rob?
Yeah, there it is. There it is. That's an already existing porno that Tammy rents every week.
Welcome again to the show. Thanks for joining
Thanks,
us.
Ryan.
Stick
Good to
around.
have you.
Yeah. Like this show right here.
Creatively.
Show, eh?
Little money, but look at the output, man.
That's because you're stealing it off Kenny and then you're going off to Calendar Girls all the time.
Oh, it's showgirls now.
mate.
Come on, let up.
You need to upgrade to the White House at least.
3-4-7.
All right, guys. Rose, don't embarrass Rose. I think everyone's... Rose, do you watch many movies? I mean, because you're on the television, you must get all the big invites.
Oh no, I'm a big movie buff.
Yeah.
Studied film at university, and I write a blog on flicks.co.nz, which is heaps of fun. I'm obsessed with movies. So, yes,
Right.
is the answer to your question.
Favourite
your
chick flick
favourite
to go.
movie?
Yeah.
Favorite chick? Don't even get me started on romantic comedies because I'm a bit of a freak when it comes to that. I admitted on Twitter the other night that when I was 18, I watched Bridget Jones' Diary every night before I went to sleep for a year.
Oh, see, not a fan of
For
those
a
granny
year?
panties.
For a year.
Wow.
That's
I
amazing.
was unwell in
Yeah.
the head.
I can
Congratulations.
Well, unless you can admit that on television, you know?
I've also seen It's Complicated 12 times.
Oh, that is kind of crazy.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
By golly.
What's going on, guys?
And Guy is your
Do you
boyfriend.
want to watch it after?
Still?
Yeah. Do you want to watch
What a unique individual.
wanna-
No, thanks.
Complicated after
We'll
that?
leave it there. We'll leave it there. Welcome back to Aotearoa Social Club. My name's Thane Kirby. On the show, of course, we got Rose Matafeo. I just sound so casual. Rose Matafeo
Yeah,
from
yeah,
TVNZU.
whatever.
Sorry about that. Facebook, we want your comments. We'll read them out a bit later on the show. But Rose, tell me, are you getting excited now that you're a bit of a household name, comedian, a music TV presenter, and you get noticed wherever you go now, and people are hassling you to MC stuff? And
No, not really. I get noticed in a really nice way.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just be walking down the street and then someone would be like, hey! And then they'll just walk off. So it's like I don't have to, you know, awkwardly introduce myself and stuff. It's nice.
Good.
I don't think so though. I'm just still a normal person, guys.
Do you sing at all? Or you want to get into movies? You want to bust into something kind of?
I do want to elope to Palm Springs and become a lounge singer.
That is awesome.
So
Palm Springs too hot for you. Don't do it.
yeah, that's true
burn.
actually.
Yeah.
Alaska.
Nice.
I want to go to Alaska.
Awa is urging to ask a question.
Who inspires you as a comedian?
Me?
Oh, wow, geez, humble
No,
too,
no, sorry. Who inspires me?
Yeah.
Well, comedy-wise,
Yeah.
favourite comedians, Steve Martin, Paul F. Tompkins, David O'Doherty.
I hate them all.
Steve Martin? Oh my God.
Yes.
I don't like Steve Martin now with his surgery, you know, it looks really different.
Yeah, he
doesn't
has
it?
had
Looks
something
weird.
weirdly
Really
done,
weird.
He looks like a laughing dog or something, and it's complicated. It's like that. I do a great impression of Botox Steve Martin. But no, back in the day, he was Babe, and he was awesome. He was fantastic.
Can I have a look at the Steve Martin?
Can we check it out?
That's him.
There we go. It's just my normal face as well, so.
We're going to have a look at the top 5 singles in New Zealand right now, aren't we? Let's do that. All right, here we go. Number 5, this is Rihanna and Diamonds, like that song.
Unapologetic album's out November 19th.
4, Don't You Worry Child, Swedish House Mafia, rubbish song, hate that. Number 3, Sweet Nothing, featuring Flo Welsh, it's Calvin Harris.
I like that song.
Great track. 2, Thrift Shop, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, awesome.
Great track.
And number 1, Gangnam Style, boo!
That's
And that is
already.
song.
Uncle Si still holding on
We
strong.
started that. We played that first on ULIVE.
We started it.
No, actually,
We started it. I'm taking that. I know. We took it to number 1.
Haley, why do we have to
Now,
fight?
Don't Go Free. We
Why?
got way
Guys,
more
guys,
listeners.
who cares?
Let me break this up.
I think we found our boxing match right
It is boxing
go.
match. I started it.
Not
George FM, I started it.
Why
I
do
should-
we own it? We don't like it.
All right.
Anyway.
What are you into music-wise?
I heard
You
it
know,
on Radio
you agree
FM.
with our charts there? Top
Oh,
five?
I don't care for any music after 1982, so.
Gee, 80s.
No, like
70s?
everything before.
Right,
I listen
okay.
to Coast, so. if Coast
Love
was
Coast.
You were at the
And the
Vodafone New
breeze.
Zealand Music Awards.
Yes.
Favourite act of the night?
Actually, Jen was fantastic. She was the first one,
thought she
and
was-
Jen
thought
was
she
awesome,
went.
yeah.
She was crazy good.
She was
and
solid.
Yeah.
but also really good act of the night was the food on the table, which I ate all of. And
Yes.
before.
Go for the dumplings.
There's a lot of there's a lot
You
of
hit the after parties and get crazy?
No, I went home at 10:30 and watched TV.
So
Did you have
Boring.
to work the next day?
I'm not boring. It's so much fun. Do you know how cool TV is? It's like really cool.
Yeah, come on. After 10:30, there's great shows on.
Yeah.
Remember?
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on Friday nights.
Totally.
Of course.
Not when you don't have Sky. I don't have.
I
you
don't
guys
have my Sky, so stop rubbing it in.
I don't have Sky either.
Really?
Yeah, I have one,
Sky and
two.
Paul,
Okay.
not just my Sky.
Okay, guys, can we...
Sky.
See what you're doing is stimulating boring conversation now. So anyway, I'll move it on, everyone. Give her a round of applause, our guest, Rose Matafeo, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. It's great to see a real Kiwi person on the TV with a little bit of humour, right? Okay, Facebook, sorry, not Facebook. We're talking social media, we're talking everything that is online right after this.